Hello, this is Wilson again, and this time I want you to. Who do you know how special is in physics? Uh, in my college day, that is the most. In high school life, this is the most hated subject of all. Even my teacher is bring me to guidance for that subject. I think from what is it one final exam, right? Like my physics final exam. Then I put on. I, I brought in principal's office and guidance counselor because they tell me I cheated physics exam, but apparently the teacher, I forgot her name because she's uh, but now I hope she forgives me. Now I will tell you now what is physics. Physics is a science which deals with energy and matters and with physical changes in matter. It is customary group physics and chemistry together with physical science and two subjects to supplement one another. Together they its leading rule is shaping a character in present day civilization. Physics is usually divided into the seven parts: is mechanic, heat, sound, light, magnetism, electricity, nuclear physics. Subjects The subject of mechanic is very broad and is subdivided into three parts as mechanic of solid, mechanic of liquid, and mechanic of gases. The mechanic of solid is involved in mostly the study of force and motion, and from these studies developed the science of civil and mechanical engineering and machinery is based on the applied knowledge of force and motion. Mechanic of liquid is the study of behavior of liquid and the behavior of solids in liquid. The principle of flotation which govern the construction of all ships as well as very important science hydraulics including sanitary engineering. Sanitary engineering is included the branch of mechanics. Without knowledge the hydraulics and the sanitary engineering, we could have developed an adequate means of disposing as sewage and where would be no proper water supply. Mechanic of gases deals with the properties of the different gases under the pressure. The principle of the gasoline engineering is the automobile comes under this heading. Under the subject here is certainly among other aspects of heat and behavior of metals which when heated an entire science of the physics terms is very hard to pronounce thermodynamics which give us the streams of engine and automobiles is based on the knowledge of heat from other knowledge of sounds we are able to contract a mechanical instrument as well as such as important inventions are photograph and radio televisions and talking motions of pictures. Under the subject of light comes the vitally important subject of optics, including the research of and development in the fields of lenses. As you know, the lens is very useful without it, and we would have no telescope, no cameras, no eyeglasses, and no movies. It's very hard for me to know movies because I'm a movie addict. Magnetism and electricity are closely related, and tremendous advantage to ah civilization of these two branches of physics are obvious, and coincidence electricity and magnetism give us the electromagnetism. One magnet is a part of such instrument as a telescope, telephone, telegraph, wireless telegraph, and such an important machine as the dynamo and the motors. Nearly an electrical appliances is run by basic motor, electric motors. Nearly all electrical appliances are run by electric motors, and electrified railroads are run by the combinations of dynamo and the motor. The subjects of electricity is also include the study of electromagnetic waves, such as X-ray and radio waves. Under the subjects of nuclear physics comes the study of the atom and how we release energy from it. Other topics of nuclear physics are radioactive nuclear fusion and fusions, and the application of radioactive isotopes. Until you recently was known about the nucleus or the innermost portions of the atom, the rapid development of the last decade reaching the climax of the discovery of how to release nuclear energy on a larger scale. We have given to rise of this new area of physics are called nuclear physics, and we have our command today more energy than of all mankind we use up to this. The modern atomic power reactor can provide energy derived ships, weekend deserts, and perhaps even extreme advantages extend and the average lifespan. The atomic energy has also put in our hands the most destructive force the world has ever seen. You know what happened in Japan, right? No, that is the example of it. Uh, and that's for now. That is our introduction to physics. Thank you.